Clean eating, it's a phrase we've all heard 1,000 times. Fresh, whole foods, no processed junk. Sounds perfect, right? But is it really as healthy as they say? Or is there more to the story than meets the eye? Today we're diving into the truth about clean eating and why it might not always be as simple as it seems. Let's start by breaking down what clean eating actually means. At its core, clean eating focuses on eating foods that are minimally processed, whole, and free from artificial ingredients. Think of fresh fruits, vegetables, lean meats, whole grains. Foods that are close to their natural state. It's about choosing options that nourish your body, right? And honestly, on the surface, it sounds like a great approach. But here's the thing, clean eating isn't a one-size-fits-all diet. It's an ideal that can look different for everyone depending on your goals, lifestyle, and even where you live. First, let's talk about the benefits. Clean eating can be incredibly healthy, especially when you're focusing on nutrient-dense foods. Whole foods like fruits and vegetables provide vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that your body needs to thrive. Whole grains and lean proteins fuel your energy, help with muscle recovery, and improve digestion. By eating less processed food, you're cutting out added sugars, unhealthy fats, and artificial chemicals that can take a toll on your health. Plus, when you focus on these whole foods, you're likely to feel better overall. More energized, more focused, and less bloated. But, and this is a big but, there are some hidden pitfalls that come with clean eating. The first thing we need to acknowledge is the pressure that comes with the clean eating label. For some, it can become all-consuming, leading to an unhealthy obsession with food quality. The desire to eat perfectly clean can create stress, guilt, and even disordered eating habits. Clean eating isn't about perfection, it's about balance. If you find yourself stressing over every ingredient or avoiding social gatherings because the food isn't clean, it might be time to take a step back and reassess. Another thing to consider is the cost. Clean eating often involves buying organic, fresh, and high-quality foods, which can add up quickly. For many, this can be a financial strain, especially if they're feeding a family or living on a budget. It's easy to forget that not everyone has access to organic produce or can afford to shop at specialty grocery stores. Here's the good news. You don't need to eat all organic or premium-priced foods to eat clean. Many grocery stores now offer affordable, healthy options, and you can always prioritize buying organic for the foods you eat the most, like fruits and vegetables. Remember, it's not about spending a fortune. It's about making smarter choices when you can. Clean eating can also have an impact on your mental health. While focusing on healthy, whole foods can be empowering, there's a risk of becoming overly rigid in your food choices. It's easy to start labeling foods as good or bad, and when you fall off track, it can lead to guilt or shame. This can affect your relationship with food and your overall well-being. Food is about enjoyment, not punishment, so it's important to remember that it's okay to indulge every once in a while. Clean eating should be about nourishing your body, not restricting yourself from the joy of eating. Moderation and balance are key. So, is clean eating really as healthy as they say? Yes, it can be, but only when it's approached in a balanced way. Clean eating isn't about perfection, it's about making mindful choices, focusing on whole, nutrient-dense foods, and listening to your body's needs. If it's making you feel good, energized, and nourished, then you're on the right path. But don't forget, life is about balance. Allow room for treats, flexibility, and enjoying meals with family and friends. The truth is, you don't have to eat perfectly all the time to be healthy. You just need to focus on progress, not perfection. Clean eating is about feeling your best, and that's a personal journey. You can take small steps today, like adding more vegetables to your plate or choosing whole grains, and feel the difference it makes. You've got the power to choose what works best for your body and your lifestyle. So let's make it about progress, not perfection. If you found this helpful, take a moment to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on living a balanced, healthy life. Remember, you're doing great.